Is it me or do you guys feel it too? Yeah, I feel like winter is over. In fact, I feel like it never started. We're almost into end of February, and one, snow season was kind of sucky this year, and two, I'm in Sacramento and it's just freaking beautiful. It's gonna be the mid 70s all next week, and I think summer is, well, here. My tree's out in the street and my neighbor's tree is blooming. So I'm ready to convert my Jeep for summer. Now this is the first time I've taken the doors off since I bought this thing. So I've been really excited to see what it looks like and just enjoy that Jeep lifestyle. Ah, mosquito. Enjoy that Jeep lifestyle that I've always wanted. I grew up when I was a kid with a Jeep. My dad had a sick ass CJ5 and it was pretty awesome traveling and exploring with my dad and going camping with the top off and the doors off. So I want to do the same with my kid and my family. So if you guys want to learn how to take this door off, it's simple. Literally takes about 2 minutes. All right, guys, so before we get too far, I would love it if you guys go down and ring that subscription button down below and ring that bell to be notified when I upload more videos like this. So for all the current subscribers, I just want to say thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. And if you guys have any comments about my truck, please leave me those comments down below, and I do my best to get to all of you. I promise. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so to do this job, really all you need is this TX50 star bit. Let me just show you guys. So if you got one of these, all you need to do is take out these two bolts right here and undo some electrical inside, and this thing pops right out. And when you're doing this, just keep your finger behind the ratchet so that when you're undoing the screw, you're not scratching the paint. But that's if you guys care. Now this is my beater truck. I don't really care what happens to it. So, but your truck might be much nicer than mine. Ah, mosquitoes everywhere. Okay, and these should be just like 1 inch long. Yeah. So there you go. That's all you got to do. And there's really no particular order that you got to do this in. You can take the wiring out first and then come out here and do this screw. It doesn't make any difference because the hinge sits on top of the bracket. So it's not going to fall off if you decide to open the door. See? Okay. Wow, the mosquitoes are just awful right now. Okay, so basically there's two things you gotta disconnect behind the door. One is the electrical for your power window. And two is this strap that prevents the door from swinging all the way to the hood. So let me show you guys how to do that. Okay, so the electrical is right here, and all you gotta do, there is a red tab up here, right here. So what you wanna do is, if you haven't already, take a flat screwdriver and push it towards the door, and that will open up this latch. Then you can take this, the lever right here on this connector, push it in, and then it should just come right out, just like that. Okay? Okay, and then number two, now this one can be a little tricky, but it's not too complicated. So this is the strap that keeps the door from slamming forward onto your fender. So to undo this is shaped like an upside down J. See this little notch right here? If you turn it like around 45 degrees so that this little stitching side is facing towards the front of the truck, okay? And you should be able to just lift it up and part right over that little hook. Show you guys a little better picture right there. There you go. And then you can store that right here. And that's all there's to it. And then all you gotta do now is just lift up the truck, lift up the door, and you're done. Okay, So, well, what I like to do is take one hand on the bottom, one hand on the top, and just simply, oh, jeez. Sometimes these things are frozen in here because if they've never been off before, there could be a little rust out in the bowl area. So you just gotta use a little persuasion. Okay, so I'm gonna try and grab my hydraulic jack and lift from the bottom easy and see if that helps. I'm gonna use a piece of lumber under the door so that I don't screw up anything. Okay, and I don't know if you guys can see this. And when you're trying to lift this here, it's probably best to bring it over to the hinge side as much as you can. Because if you start lifting on this side of the edge of the door, you're gonna kind of get a little kittywampus, you know, like this. So bring it to the door as close as possible. I think that's gonna work the best. What do you guys think? Oh, here we go. That was it. So just 2 pumps. Whoop. Maybe a little bit more. It's halfway off actually. Oh, there it comes. There. Look at that. All right, what do you guys think? I think that looks pretty sick. That looks like we're ready to go have an adventure. This is awesome. So then I'm gonna come through here with a rag and just kind of clean up inside my door jams. Yeah, it's looking really good. So if you guys recall my last video, I put it in a new, to me, used Rubicon rear seat. So what do you guys think of this? This looks pretty sick, huh? I think it's just a vast improvement over the stock, which is this, which is gray, brown. I don't know what it is. It's hella ugly. It's smelly. It's got cigarette burns. So I'm looking for another one. If you guys have one of these, Rubicon, like a 2013 to 2015, or any JK black, like this material, for my front 2 seats, let me know. I'll come down and pick it up. So yeah, look at this. Ugh, just disgusting. Now I shampoo the hell out of these things. I spend probably good 2-3 days shampooing this thing, and I'm trying to go from this to that. Oh yeah. All right, so I guess my question here is, I'm not sure if I want to take the back doors off. My daughter sits back here with her car seat, although I don't really mind, but I think the wife will want to keep the back door on. I don't know, it looks okay. What do you guys think? It doesn't look too bad. Let's go around to the driver's side. Oh, shiitake, yeah, look at that. That is one badass. Let's get in this bad boy. Oh, oh yeah. Brings me back to childhood right here. Top off, doors off. This is pretty nice.